Welcome to part 21 of Let's Play Syphon Filter 2. I'll be completing the game by completing the 21st level and then showing you the extras in the game.
Studio.
New York, Sykes Parking Garage, 1309-2200, Operative Gabe Logan. Teresa is dead, killed by Chance, who has secretly been an agency operative all along. He's completely covered in high-impact Kevlar armour, even grenades won't pierce it, but you've only got one goal now: eliminate Chance. Immediately pause it. Okay. Mission objectives: eliminate Chance. Parameters: do not damage the helicopter. Okay. Yeah, we all know how to get Chance if you've played this game before. I will just say a few things. You can push him backwards if you have any M79 left, but you risk damaging the helicopter and yourself. When I first played this, I didn't know how to kill him, so I tried everything. I tried getting him near one of the cars and then exploding the cars. That didn't work either. Chance will also say a few taunts which are quite interesting, one of which is, if you saw where Chance came from the ramp, if you hide in there, he will say something like that you can't stay in there forever, can't hide in there forever. And then he'll throw a grenade at you, throw grenades at you, and then say, "How do you like that?" or something like that. But that's only if you hide there, I think. As you're running around, he'll say, "Is that the best you can do, Gabe?" He'll say that. And he'll also say three other taunts, which are quite interesting. He will say, "Ha, Ramirez died thinking you were the one who betrayed him." He'll also say, "Too bad about Teresa, looks like you did as good a job saving her as you did with Leon." And he also says, "You were the best, Gabe, but you let that partner of yours get under your skin." I think that's all he says, just in case he doesn't say them when I'm playing the level. I really do like the Ramirez one, though. It's really good acting. I think he says it really well. Yeah, so this is the level. There's a flak jacket on one side of the helicopter, your side of the helicopter. On the other side of the helicopter is the UAS-12. This is the only level you get to use it unless you kill Teresa in the last level and quickly use it then, which you can do. And you have to shoot him onto the helicopter blades, the rotor blades at the back. You have to shoot him onto that, because although it doesn't hurt him, it pushes him back. And you can use the M79 to do this, but it's dodgy and you might not have enough left anyway. Meanwhile, he is shooting at you, and on hard mode it's very difficult. It's a good idea to start this level with at least half armour. If you have less than that, you'll find it tricky. And after I do this level, I will show you the movie theatre. To do that, we have to unlock a cheat, which I will do now. You have to highlight briefing, and then hold right L1, R2, circle, and X. That's it, that's done. Yeah, we can't damage the helicopter, so it's a good idea to not to use the M79. Anyway, that's the only way to kill Chance. So without further ado, I will complete the game. Here we go.
Too bad about Teresa. Looks like you did as good a job saving her as you did with Leon. That the best you can do, Gabe?
I'd like him to say the other stuff.
Ramirez died thinking you were the one who betrayed him.
Let's go. Get that, roll under here. Get it out, get the flak jacket, and then go for it.
You were the best, Logan, but you let that partner of yours get under your skin.
There we are. he said all the stuff as well. I'm quite pleased with that.
Teresa, I'm sorry.
The activities of a little-known government agency which allegedly had terrorist dealings that far surpassed those of the Iran-Contra affair during the Reagan presidency. We go live now to Secretary of State Vince Hadden.
The President has ordered a full investigation of this so-called black box agency and has vowed to fully cooperate with congressional authorities. Rest assured that we will get to the bottom of this. I can answer no more questions at this time.
And now a story from northern China, where tensions rose as Russian troops rolled into the province of Heilongjiang.
I can't believe she's gone. She'd be alive today if we hadn't dragged her into
Teresa died the way she lived, doing what she believed in.
In any case, you could hardly have stopped her. No one could.
She gave her life for mine. How can I live with that?
The same way I will. By surviving, by not giving up, by fighting for what you believe in. It's not over yet.
She didn't really give her life for yours. All she did was get shot by someone. You know, because you were already saved anyway. If anything, she gave her life to save Gabe, because she stopped Chance from shooting Gabe. I don't know. But she's not really dead anyway, as we all know, because she faked her death, and she's in Syphon Filter 3. Interestingly, Teresa is the only, well, Teresa's voice actress is the only one who appears in Syphon Filter, Mega Strain, and the Logan Shadow and Dark Mirror games as well. Whereas the other ones who play the other characters, like Gabe's voice actor and Leon's voice actress, they're not in Syphon Filter, Mega Strain, Dark Mirror, or Logan's Mirror. So unfortunately, Teresa lives to wave her arms another day. Okay, now with that done, I can now show you the movie theatre, and then show you the two-player characters and arenas. Uh-oh, who's this?
Sir, we have them. You want us to move in?
No, I want your men out of here now.
Yes, sir.
We will finish this operation another day.
When the administration falls, as the Secretary of State, you will become president. We could have ended it here.
Perhaps, but I am not finished with him yet. I have something else in mind for Gabriel Logan.
That was the laugh from Syphon Filter 1 with the original voice actress for Mara. They must have taken that and put it in here as well. Yes, we will save the game. Brilliant. Okay, now to show you the movies on disc 2 first, because disc 2's in already. I've already done the cheat. Yeah, any level will do. Choose the finale again. Yeah, we know Chance. Okay. Let's get the movie theatre. Yep, all the movies are unlocked now. Movie 4 as well. And yep, let's just choose the movie theatre. Camden, New Jersey, the Imperium, 0001, 0001, Operative Leon Zing. Leon goes out for a night at the movies. Okay, the people walking around. The people walking around are... where are they? Yeah, I think there's Mara Aramov. Here's Lawrence Mujari. It's Lawrence Mujari. Out of my way, Lawrence. And Gregorov. Here's Gregorov. I always think he looks more Italian. There he is. And there's Mara Aramov, who looks really ugly. Look at her face. Where is she? I want to see your ugliness, Mara. Stop moving. Look at her. Ugh. Anyway, quick look at all the other movies. Not look at them, but just quick at what they're called. Museum Break-In. Gabe confronts Morgan. Disco Rendezvous. Mara chases Gregorov. The chase continues. Mara calls off the chase. Leona masks Gregorov. Algier prison break-in. Lights out. Stay of execution. Algier escape. Gabe calls Stevens. Elsa slips away. Stevens' plan starts to unravel. Was that? Yep. And Gabe takes the elevator. Stevens gets the drop. Death of Stevens, funeral, and that's it. Let's have a look at deleted scenes. Press triangle. Scenes cut from Syphon Filter 2.
It has already begun, and I cannot undo it now. Where is my shipment?
Wow, that accent is dodgy, and he can't act. That was cut. I can see why this one was cut. It's just unnecessary. It's like a joke, really. They can't get the van started. Yeah, that's the bag lady. She's one of the multiplayer characters, but you don't know where she comes from. She comes from this deleted scene. Anyway, that's that. And then, congratulations, party time. Yeah, this is the one where they're all dancing in a disco together in Club 32 with the awful 80s electro music. There they all are. Look at Archer. All the women are... There's Lyle Stevens. All the women are doing like a can-can thing. So there's Elsa, Mara, Teresa and Leon. That's what you get for completing the game on hard mode. And that's that. Okay, so I'll quickly... I will change the... I'll change the disc quickly, and when I'll pause the video, change the disc, and you know, it'll just be a second view. I'll have disc 1 and we can watch the disc 1 movies. Just a second. Okay, I'm just about to load the game on disc 1, and then I can choose one of the levels and go to the movie theatre from there. Any will do. I-70 bridge, Mountain Bridge. Yeah, I don't care. I know the bridge is going to be blown up and blah blah blah.
Charges are set. I'm going to call for an
call your evac. I don't care. Okay. Disc 1 movies. Camden, New Jersey, the Imperium, 0001, Operative Gabe Logan. Gabe goes out for a night at the movies. I always think his hair looks like a teddy boy's haircut. Okay, the people wandering around here are... there's Morgan. There's his orange skin. Let me see your orangeness, Morgan. Look at him. His hands are white, but His skin's orange. Weird. Yeah, there's Teresa. No, that's not Teresa. That's Chance. There he is. And then there's Teresa as well. I'll see if I can find one on the way. Yep, there's the intro. Over the Rockies. Archer attacks. Secret Council. Death of Fagin. Leon gets her gear. Leon escapes. Rendezvous with Chance. Plot to destroy the bridge. Surprise attack on the bridge. Morgan's final judgment. Is that judgment with an E? It is judgment with an E. Well, two E's. Leon catches Holman. Train ride. Grenade. What does it say? Grenade attack. Archer attacks again. Nick of Time. Inferno. Death of Archer and Further Plans. Where's Teresa? And these two are Before and After 1 and Before and After 2. I'll just have a look at Teresa and then we can watch them. Here she is. She's not waving her arms around. Stop moving. She is weird looking. Right, let's have a look at that. I'll read this out. Oh, I'll watch it with Chance. Behind the Scenes, Part 1. Very early version of Gabe. In an early version of the Silo. Which slowly evolved into this. Let's look at the other one. Come on, Chance, let's watch this one. Before and After 2. Behind the Scenes, Part 2. Later version of Gabe. And a very early version of Leon, who looks much better, I think. I would have preferred it like that. Which slowly evolved into this. It's Ellis, executed. And that's that. Okay, let's quit the game. Let's quit the game and then have a look at the two-player options. Save and quit. That's it. No, we don't need to save. Okay, let's load up the two-player. Okay, so here are all the I'll do the arenas first. Small Village, New York Garage, Algier Prison, Farcom Expo Center, Disco Basement, Caves, New York Slums, Jungle Temple, Colorado Rockies, that was the one with the H11, I remember that one. Abandoned Bank, Kazakhstan Warehouses, Park Hedge Maze, Park Jungle Gym, DC City Park, Catacombs, Surreal, that's the Surreal one, Rooftops, Romer's Bunker, Farcom Incubator Lab, Agency Computer Lab, and the Small Village again. Let's have a look at the characters. Gabriel Logan, Leon Zing, Anton Gerdou, Bag Lady, that's the one in the deleted scene, but she's here again. Unit 1, that's the one that's supposed to be Chance, but you can't really see that it's Chance. It could be one of the people from Mission 18, but a few Game FAQs guides say that that's Chance, but I don't see, it could be Chance, but it could be any of them. CBDC agent, Corpse, I think his eyes are closed, yeah, he's a bit yellow. Dr. Elsa Weisinger, Ninja Gabe, let's have a look at them. Yuri Gregorov, looks Italian there with 5 o'clock shadow. Russian Bodyguard, looks like the synthetic from Alien Trilogy on the PlayStation and the Saturn, if you played that game. Looks like one of the synthetics, one of the enemies, if you've played that game. Lawrence Mujari, Viral Test Subject, that looks more dead than the dead one. Yeah, than the corpse. That one just looks yellow with its eyes closed. This one looks like a zombie. with no nose and sunken eyes. Looks like a skeleton with rotting flesh on it, like a ghoul. Anyway, I don't get that. It looks dead. Scooby-Leon, George Marcos. He was one in a hedge maze who sometimes doesn't appear if you take too long in a hedge maze, but you just headshot him. Terrorist, agency operative. They all look like Holman, or Holman always looks like them. Monk, military police. The ones that say stop, or can I see your badge, even though they start shooting immediately, which renders their question completely pointless. Jonathan Fagan, that's the one in the hospital gown we had to protect in that annoying level in Syphon Filter 1. God, I hated that level. So difficult to protect him. And then the next bit has Leon, who keeps running in front of my fire, accidentally headshotting her. John Ramirez, that's the Ramirez in the prison cell in Mission 17. The Ramirez, he looks like all the other GIs in the first mission. When you see Ramirez in the first mission, he looks like all the other GIs, but he only gets that look, that unique look, in Mission 17 when you see him in the prison cell. Eric Roma, he looks more black there than he did in the first game. Evil Scientist, the ones that had the card keys and kept running away. Some of them had guns. Spook, SWAT officer, that's the it was that one, the female one, the ungrateful one who, after helping her, she tries to headshot us, and then I'm supposed to feel bad that Lars Stevens kills her. I'm glad she died. She's horrible, ungrateful wretch. Teresa Lipan looks almost as orange as Morgan there. Mara Aramov, who's had a change of hair colour, a change of face it looks like, and a change of accent. Who looks like a dog. Vladimir Gabrek, the one we gassed with a gas grenade in the first game, even though we never actually saw his face. He was just walking with a group of people and we gassed him. That's the trouble with the enemies and the bosses in this game. Apart from Gerdu, all you do is headshot them. Like with Benton, Morgan, Marcos, Gabrek, all we do is headshot them. Apart from Gerdu, but that's because he was wearing the armour. And Chance, of course. And Lars Stevens, we just headshotted him. And then we're back to Gabe again. Options, you can actually turn headshots off and on, which makes an interesting game. On, instant kills with headshots. Off, you have to get rid of all their armour, etc. So it makes a different game. So there's lots of longevity. I'd love to play this two-player with someone who's really good at this game, like I am. Another self-proclaimed Syphon Filter champion. Syphon Filter expert like me. Oh well. Yeah, I'd love to have a two-player. With someone who's really good. I've had a two-player before, but I just nagged the person I got to play it with me just to test it out, and he wasn't very good, and I just headshotted him really quickly because he didn't know what he was doing. But yeah, it wasn't really a proper game. I need another expert to play against. And that's it. So that's all the characters and all the arenas unlocked. That's all of them. So yeah, that's the end of the game. That's everything. So thank you for watching my 21 video playthrough of Syphon Filter 2, and the next video will be starting a playthrough of Syphon Filter 3, in which I'll unlock everything. I'll just mention one thing about that actually, Syphon Filter 3. Yeah, there are mini games on it. I'm going to do all the mini games, but unfortunately I would have done that first, but you have to unlock some of the arenas, and it doesn't matter about the characters because you can do any characters. It doesn't make any difference. But the arenas, you unlock some arenas in the one-player mode, like in this game, and you unlock also another mini game. There's elimination, assassination, one where you have to steal a briefcase, and one I can't remember the other ones, but the one you unlock is biathlon. That's one where you have to run in a line and then shoot targets. You don't get that one immediately. You have to unlock that by tasing all the enemies in the building in the first level of Syphon Filter 3. So I would do the mini games first because they're like a training, if you like, of the. But yeah, I have to unlock the arenas and the biathlon mini game. What was the other one? It was the. No, I can't remember it. So I'll have to do the mini games after I do the one-player game because I won't have unlocked everything, which is annoying. Also, you unlock you unlock the mini games, and in fact they should have had the mini games on the first game, because they're a lot like training. You know, if I can make a recommendation, if anyone's trying to get into these games and play them, the first three, I mean, not the other ones because they're rubbish. If you ever try to get into the first three Syphon Filter games on the PlayStation 1, I recommend doing the mini games on Syphon Filter 3 first, because they're like training, with the elimination, the assassination, the sneaking, and the stealing the briefcase and things. They're a lot like training. You learn how to use the controls, and they get progressively more difficult. You start off at rookie, and then you go to commander. There are 5 different difficulty levels for each arena and each game, and you can choose different characters. And there's weapons and everything: the M16, 9mm, the grenades and things. So I'd recommend actually doing the mini games first on Syphon Filter 3, and then once you've done them, all the ones that you can do without unlocking the others by playing the one-player game on Syphon Filter 3, do all those ones, so not the biathlon, but all the other 4, and then once you've mastered them, then go and start on Syphon Filter 1, and then do 2, and then do 3, and then do the rest of the mini-games, because the mini-games are a lot like training. They should have had them on the first game, and they're quite good for training. They are a bit tedious at times, and some of them are really difficult, but that's it. If you're really good at them, you'd be really good at the normal game. So yeah, I think they got it the wrong way round, having the mini games on the third game. They should have had it on the first game, or at least the second game. I mean, there were 2 discs, because there's a 2-player on the third game as well. There's a 2-player on that, with other characters. I think you get to play as Chance on that, but I'm not too sure. Can't remember, but yeah. Anyway, that's the end of Syphon Filter 2. Next video series will be Syphon Filter 3. Hope to see you then. Thanks for watching, and bye bye.